The next topic is factorization. There are different methods of factorization. First, we are going to take some examples from the first method, that is taking out common factors. Method 1, taking out common factors. I'm sure you all must have tried this method in class 8. You will understand once I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so the first example, 8ab square plus 12a square b. Now, as you can see in this polynomial, there are two terms. I'm sure that you all know by now. Terms are the values which are separated by plus or minus sign. So 8ab square is a term and 12a square b is a term. Now in factorization, you have to convert these this algebraic expression or polynomial in the form where it is expressed in the form of a product. So how can you convert it into a product? What is common between these two terms? You just take that out. So in 8 and 12, what is the highest common factor of 8 and 12? That is HCF of 8 and 12. The HCF of 8 and 12 is 4. A and A square. What is common between A and A square? Highest common factor, A. B square and B. What is common? Highest common factor, B. So 4AB comes out, and what is left inside? Now, out of 8AB square, if 4AB is taken out, in the place of 8, 2 will be left because 4 as a factor has gone out now. A has gone out now. B square has gone out. B has gone out now. So in the place of B square, only B will remain. Plus, in the place of 12, only 3 will remain. In the place of A square, only A will remain and B has already gone out as a factor. So 4AB multiplied by 2B plus 3A. That's it. This is all you have to do in factorization. This is the answer. So in this method, you just have to take out common and express your answer in the form of product of two numbers, right? So now nothing more can be taken out common. Nothing is common between these two. So these are the possible factors, highest possible factors. Okay, let's take one more question. 4 bracket x plus y the whole square minus 3 bracket x plus y. Now there are two terms again. This is one term, this is second term. What is common? In 4 and 3 there is nothing common, but there is common which is a bracket, that is x plus y. So in x plus y the whole square and x plus y, what is common? X plus y is common. So inside what will be left? 4 bracket x plus y, because 1 x plus y has already gone out, 1 will remain, minus 3. You can simplify this further. X plus y bracket 4x plus 4y minus 3. So these are the factors. X plus y is one factor and 4x plus 4y minus 3 is one factor. Always remember your final answer will be in terms of a product, multiplication of two terms. One term can be binomial, other term can be monomial. One term can be binomial, other can be trinomial. Doesn't matter. As long as you've taken out the factors correctly and final answer has the terms in the form of a product, not addition or subtraction. So this is how you take out common. One more example I'll take. X bracket a minus 5 plus y bracket 5 minus a. Now at first glance you will understand that there is nothing common. X bracket a minus 5 plus y bracket 5 minus a. Nothing seems to be common in this. But look closely. This a minus 5 and 5 minus a have the same values, same terms, but only their order is not right, not matching. So how can you make their order right? This is very, very important. You are going to use this technique in many of the questions. So please pay attention here. X bracket a minus 5 minus y bracket a minus 5. What did I do here? I took out minus sign common. So this a which was negative, it became positive, and this 5 which was positive became negative, and this plus, because I took minus sign out, plus minus became minus. So I can do this in any question. If you are stuck with this kind of brackets, this kind of terms where the values are same but the signs are different, a minus 5, 5 minus a, so you can take out minus sign common and then you can factorize. Now look at these two terms. What is common in these two terms? A minus 5. And what is left inside? X minus y. Now some people would say that, what if I write x minus y first and then a minus 5? X minus y bracket a minus 5. First this and then this. Doesn't make any difference. Like if there is a number 6 and I have its two factor 2 and 3. So if I write 2 into 3 or 3 into 2, doesn't make any difference. The same number I'm going to get. So the factors are 2 and 3 or 3 and 2. Doesn't make any difference. Right? So this was taking out common. Now the second method which I'm going to discuss, method 2. Let me write over here. We'll save some space. Method 2 is grouping and taking out common. So I will write grouping. I have to group the terms together selectively and then take out common. Right? Let's take one example here. Number 1. AB plus BC plus AX plus CX. AB plus BC plus AX plus CX. Now as you can see, there are 4 terms here. If you see in these 4 terms, not a single number is there which can be taken out as common. There is not one number which can be taken out as common. So you can't say just take out a common, because there is no a over here or over here. So what you have to do first, you have to group the terms together. So either you can group the first and second one because b is common in both of them, and third and fourth one because x is common in both of them, or you can group first and third because a is common in first and third, and second and fourth because c is common in second and fourth. So it depends how you want to group. I will group first two together and the last two together. What is common in first two? B. What will be left inside? A plus C. What is common in last two? Plus X. Don't forget to write the plus sign, because it is there, it will not go away. So plus X will come outside, A plus C will be remaining inside. Now these two terms, after grouping and taking out common, now they look very simple because A plus C is common in both the terms. So take out A plus C and B plus X will be remaining inside. So what I have done is I have grouped and then took out common. So that is the answer, final. Okay, let's do one more. Question number 2 I'll do over here. Question number 2. AB square minus bracket a minus 1 into b minus 1. AB square minus bracket a minus 1 into b minus 1. Now, as you can see, there are three terms. 1, 2, 3. Nothing is common in all the three terms. Means what? You need to simplify this. How to simplify this? You need to open the bracket. Open the bracket and then see if you can group something together. After grouping, you can take out common. So if you don't get an answer, please don't be disturbed. Just open the brackets. Okay. What I'll do is I'll shift this b ahead. So minus b into a minus 1 minus 1. Why I did this? Because when I open the bracket, this minus sign will also be multiplied inside. If I open the bracket right like this, then I will have troubles. Right? That's why I took b ahead. So ab square minus ab minus b into minus 1 is plus b minus 1. So this will, okay, now I have grouped them together. Okay, I find AB common over here. So AB comes out. If AB comes out, what will remain in the place of AB square? Just B. If AB comes out, what will remain in the place of AB? Minus 1. Plus, what is common between B and minus 1? Nothing, just 1. What will remain inside? B minus 1. So, I have got two terms. What is common in them? B minus 1, and what will be remaining inside? AB plus 1. So this is the method of grouping. Let's do one more question. A square plus 1 by a square plus 2 minus 5a minus 5 by a. Now you will see that a square plus 1 by a square plus 2, there are 5 terms here and there is nothing common. A is common somewhere, 5 is common somewhere. What to do here? This can get confusing, but if you have done the part of expansions properly and if you have remembered all the identities, then this is simple. What you can do is, you can see a pattern over here, a square plus 1 by a square plus 2. This is nothing but a plus 1 by a the whole square. Do you remember? A square plus 1 by a square plus 2 is a plus 1 by a the whole square. And what is minus 5a minus 5 by a? If you take out minus 5 common, a plus 1 by a will be left inside. Right? Minus 5 comes out common. In the place of minus 5a, just a remains. Minus 5 comes out common. In the place of minus 5 by a, plus 1 by a remains. Okay. What is common in these two terms? A plus 1 by a is common. What will be remaining inside? A plus 1 by a. Now a plus 1 by a from the second term already has gone out. So what will remain here? Minus 5. I hope you are getting this. These are the two factors, a plus 1 by a into a plus 1 by a minus 5. So this is the first part of factorization. And in the exercise, you will find many different questions, different types of questions. Just go through them properly and try to solve them. Even if you don't get them at the first try, don't give up. Don't just directly ask the doubt to me. I will not solve such doubts. You have to try repeated times, many number of times with different methods, different ideas. And then after trying 5, 6 times, 10 times, you're not getting it. When you're giving up, then you can let me know. I will definitely help you. Okay, so this was the first part. I will see you in the video of the second part.